Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Roosevelt, registered dietitian, and today I'm going to share with you 3 easy and healthy lunch ideas. These recipes are great for back to school, but really you can enjoy them all year long. I'm going to share how to make veggie under the Seaweed Tots, also avocado bean dip with seaweed chips, and quinoa and veggie seaweed rolls. You probably notice a theme in all of my recipes today, and that is seaweed, and I'm currently obsessed with Gimme Organic roasted seaweed snacks and also their chips, so a big thank you to Gimme Organic for being our sponsor for today's video. So first, we're gonna make our recipes, and then stick around to the end of the video where I'm gonna chat more about why I love Gimme Organic seaweed snacks and their chips. The first recipe we're gonna make is the veggie under the Seaweed Tots. For this recipe, you will need Gimme Organic roasted seaweed snacks. I'm using the sea salt flavor, but you can use any of their flavors that you like. You will also need carrots, potato, sea salt, ground flax seeds, warm water, coconut oil, whole wheat pastry flour, or you can also use gluten-free flour mix. First, preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Then you'll grate your carrots and your potatoes. You're gonna want about 4 cups of grated vegetable total. Place your grated carrot and potatoes in a kitchen towel in a bowl and sprinkle with salt. The salt will draw out excess water, which will help the tots get nice and crispy when they bake. And let sit for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, in a small dish, add your flax seeds, warm water, and coconut oil. Stir and let set for 3 minutes. Next, roughly chop or crumble your Gimme seaweed snacks. Then gather the 4 corners of your kitchen towel and firmly twist until you squeeze the water out of the grated vegetables. Wring out as much as you can. Place the grated vegetables in a large mixing bowl and add in the Gimme seaweed snacks and fluff all of the ingredients together using a fork. Next, add in your pastry flour and stir everything together. Finally, add in your flax, water, and oil mixture and give all of your ingredients one final stir together. Scoop your mixture into mini cupcake tins and bake in the oven for 25 minutes. Let cool for 10 minutes before enjoying. Next, we're making avocado bean dip and seaweed chips, and this may seem like a light lunch, but because we're adding beans to this dip, it's making it higher in protein and fiber, which is gonna keep you nice and full and satisfied. To make this recipe, you will need Gimme Organic roasted seaweed chips. These are made with brown rice, which I love. You will also need ripe avocado, navy beans, coconut liquid aminos, ginger, red onion, and fresh lime juice. First, seed, peel, and slice your avocado. Then add avocado into a small bowl. Then add in your navy beans, drained and rinsed, and then mashed together. Next, fresh lime juice, coconut liquid aminos, your fresh ginger, minced, red onion, diced, and stir everything together. Serve your avocado bean dip with your chips and a large green salad. Next, we're making quinoa and veggie seaweed rolls, and these are so flavorful and they're also really light and crunchy, and of course delicious. To make this recipe, you will need Gimme Organic roasted seaweed snacks. You can use your favorite flavor. I'm using teriyaki. You will also need rice paper wrappers, quinoa, cucumber, carrots, and cilantro. Cook quinoa according to package instructions and then let cool. Next, chop off the ends of your cucumber and then cut the cucumber in half and with a spoon, scrape out the center to remove the seeds. Next, slice the cucumbers into thin strips about 5 inches in length. Next, peel the carrot, chop off the ends, and slice into thin strips as well, about 5 inches in length. Heat some water in a tea kettle, and when it boils, pour into a medium-sized bowl. You will want the water to be hot, but not too hot that you can't touch it. To make your veggie rolls, you'll dip your rice paper into the hot water one at a time for about 8 to 10 seconds. Remove and place on a clean, flat surface. Place 2 Gimme roasted seaweed snacks side by side, slightly overlapping in the center of the rice paper. Then top with cooked quinoa, carrots, cucumber slices, and cilantro. Fold in the sides of the rice paper and then roll tightly. Repeat to make all of your veggie rolls. These veggie rolls are also really great dipped in that avocado bean dip recipe that I just shared with you, which will really bump up the fiber and the protein in this meal and make it even more satisfying. So those are our recipes today. I hope you guys are so excited to give them a try. Let me know in the comments which recipe you're going to try first. And for more information on our recipes today and also Gimme Organic, there'll be links below in the video description box. So a few of the reasons why I love Gimme's organic seaweed snacks and also their chips, if you've never tried them before, is that they're USDA organic, they're non-GMO project verified, they're vegan, they're gluten-free, and you may be thinking that seaweed snacks, is that going to be really fishy tasting? And it actually really depends on the type of seaweed snacks and the products that you consume. Some brands I find do have a very fishy taste, but the reason why I like Gimme Organic is that they don't have a fishy taste at all. They're just really light and crunchy and delicious. I also love crispy, crunchy snacks, and so I really like that these definitely satisfy that desire to eat crispy, crunchy snacks. Like I said, they're also organic and not all seaweed snacks are, and they also have a lot of really delicious flavors. My favorite is just the sea salt. I'm kind of a simple gal. I just like the traditional, but they have lots of good flavors like teriyaki and wasabi and also their chips. So let me know if you guys have tried these before and what you think, and if you haven't, I hope you guys will give them a try. Thank you guys so much for watching today. As always, thank you for subscribing to our channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should click right here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.